Guardians. Okay, so I am chasing quests, bounties. The illustrious Crucible to get 200 reputation in Lord Shaxx. And I'm telling you guys, the Arcite bounties are fine if you're like, Aztec Cross or any of the other YouTubers out there who have like massive pools of players to draw from, then I would say definitely by all means go ahead and do whatever it is you do best. I play PvP because it's part of the game. I don't really enjoy it, if you can't tell. Um, we are actually one up on them, and 36 seconds left to go. It looks like everyone's going to just try to grind out as many kills as they can. The thing I don't like about the game, honestly, the very simple reason I don't really have as much fun playing Destiny as I used to, is that it's all bounty driven. It's just, it's nuts. I don't like it, especially the way the bounties are actually orchestrated, is that you have to get the final blow in order for it to count. And too often I end up pouring almost a whole mag into somebody, and then while I am waiting for the reload, somebody comes up behind me, gets the final shot, and they get credit. And it's just, I don't really enjoy that feeling. I really don't. Um, and I don't know what the message is in that. See, gameplay is all about messaging. It's all about you play a game because it's supposed to be fun. There are challenges you take on voluntarily. I don't have to play this game. I don't need to play this game. Nobody is paying me to play this game. I mean, literally, not a single person is, sending me PayPal money or Patreon money or anything like that to watch me or listen to me play this game. So it's totally at my comfort and leisure. It's a luxury activity, basically. It really is. Um, if this game ever became my job, oh man, I don't know what I would do. I, I think the moment that I started actually getting paid to play this game, I would probably, I don't know what I do. I don't know what my limits are. I don't know what my reaction would be. I would like to say that I'd probably be more, forgiving of how the game manipulates players into doing things that they normally would want to do. And that's the real problem is that, when we used to play games like Metroid or, Final Fantasy or uh, the Zelda games or any of that stuff, we used to play Pac-Man, we used to play Centipede. They were designed to be entertaining and challenging to a point, and it just seems like the live service model just doesn't feel good to me at times, and especially the PvP stuff. I don't think there's any game out there that gets player versus player right or can get it right. Because the moment you put carrots in front of everybody, they start whipping out the sticks, and I just feel like I'm getting too much stick, over the last few years of playing this game. I've long since given up on Iron Banner, except for the perfunctory. I don't even need an exotic engram. I really don't. I don't need this. I don't need any of this shit. This is just all garbage. It's exactly what I would have done with it anyway. Um, and it's just, I really don't think I'm going to buy the final shape when it first comes out. I think I'm going to do like I did for Lightfall, and I'm just going to wait for an end of year sale, see what happens. I'm going to play the content like I always do because, I have friends that actually do play and would like to play as a group. And I'm sure for the first couple of weeks of Final Shape, we're going to be doing fantastic, getting in there and doing group games. The clan will be all back together again and blah, 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 blah. And then after that, it'll just be down to the grinders, which, I mean, no shame, no shame whatsoever. You play the game that you like playing, and I don't know. I think my final plan for Destiny is to just wait and see. I can't really anymore to this game. I want, I do want uh, the Super Black Shader, not for nostalgia reasons, just because it's cool. Um, but it's also kind of like at the same time, I just want to have fun. It's the kind of it's the same argument that I give people when they talk about reboots, remakes, and basically cinema and television streaming. Actually, I don't do you call it TV anymore? Is it really called TV anymore, or is it just called streaming? I guess you could say studio entertainment. It's just like, I don't care what they do, how they want to revise, or envision the story or the characters or anything like that. I don't have a big problem. I used to. I got super, super precious when they fucked around in Star Wars and they turned it into midichlorians instead of just being an all mystical force, which is kind of ridiculous because I think Favreau tried to, or not Filoni or Favreau. That's the second one I got today. It's like the game's trying to tell me something. Oh, it's 68 though. Oh, and it's in recovery and discipline. Oh, but it's melee damage. See what I'm talking about here? Fuck is this bullshit? If you're going to invite me into the casino, at least give me some cocktails to get myself drunk and not care too much about how badly I'm actually losing. I mean, I get it. The house has to win, otherwise, what's the point? There's no casino. I totally accept that. I have no problems with that. Never have. It's just that when you stop breaking even, when you're no longer breaking even, and it's been a while since you've seen a major win, you might want to rethink. You might want to rethink your efforts. So I got 1 day and 2 hours left on this one. I got 6 days left on this one. I've got 1 day and 2 hours, 1 day. Yeah, I don't need to be here for the rest of the day. So I'm not going to. I'm gonna go paint. You guys have fun. You do you, like I said,